We are live. We are live. We are live. How's it going, everybody? Look like we got quite a few people in the house already. How's everybody doing tonight? Super Dave, always the man first. We got Hold'em Hook TV been in the house. Rylan, I think that's a new name. What's going on, buddy? Super Dave, what's going on, my man? Guys, it's been an awesome bite, even though Red River Rob's in the house. What's going on, brother? Charles Williams, Broderick, addicted to the thump. Mr. B, what's going on? Yeah, it's been an awesome bite down here. I didn't take a trip. I should have took some trips this week, but they had rain scheduled, and I just didn't want to get somebody hopes all up to be out on the lake and catching some fish. And next thing you know, got a call that morning very early and let them know that the trip's been canceled. That's something that I got to get used to doing because I know it happens. Uh, and as you all know, going by what the weathermen say, can be very, very tough. Sid Lewis, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you back with us tonight. Joseph, what's going on? How'd your guided trip go last Friday? It went great. Uh, actually, I got some pic. Well, I'm gonna put it in a video, I think. But it went really good. It was a tough day though. It was a very tough bite. But for it being Mike's first time crappie jigging, he did an awesome job. And he caught about a pound and a half on his first drop. You know, I went over a few things with him, showed him how the jig look on the uh, on the Gorman, told him how not to get it hung off in the stump, and he dropped that jig down there. And next thing you know, he got a big old thump, and that fish was swinging in the air for me to grab. He did an awesome job out there that day catching fish. And but it was like I say, it was a very tough bite. We ended up spending all day out there, had a great time, moved around, fished a bunch of stuff, and but it was definitely a tough bite. We went through several colors of jigs, plastics, and some hand ties. So it was a tough bite, but we had fun. We caught some really good fish. We caught some really, really good fish. He was very happy, and that's what matters. Big Les is in the house. What's going on, brother? Charles, how you tonight? I see we got Kim hanging on. Let me go ahead and get him added in. What's going on,
Hey,
brother?
hey, what's up, man?
Oh, not a whole lot. Look like you got a good one in the old
Yeah,
vice there tonight.
yeah, look like it. Look like it might do something.
Uh-oh. Look like we got somebody else to add to the stream.
Uh
let me
oh.
get this. Let me get old LBG added
Oh,
in.
LBG.
What's going on, SK? What's up, Ken?
What's
Not a
up,
whole
man?
lot. How's it going, man? It's
How about
always
you?
good seeing you come on with that
You
work
be work.
schedule you've been having.
You be working
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
Now I'm working. I'm working. I need some more work.
Need some more.
Yep.
Okay.
Without a doubt. Yeah, we got a guy that might be coming in today down here, a local guy that's putting these term. We fished a tournament this weekend, and it's out of a store called the Bait Shop. And he's supposed to be joining us tonight to talk a little bit about the store and potentially. I even mentioned him about Kim and Steve may even be able to get some of y'all's jigs in that store.
I've heard of that store, the base shop.
Yeah. Well, he's putting on uh, a monthly crappie tournament down here. And I had
Nice.
to, they talk bad about me, so I had to go and get in there and show them not to run their mouth.
Yeah, I seen you put in a little work down there.
Yeah, we had a couple of guides guide off Conroe, guide out of Livingston. And it wasn't a bunch of people. I think we had like 8 people that fished it. But
All right.
yeah, for it just not getting started, I guess that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then there ain't a lot of people that like fishing old Lake Houston. Like right now, that Joker's chocolate milk right now.
Yes. It is.
CKB's in the house. What's going on, buddy? Todd Phelps back with us tonight. Dave Fontenot. He says he get to hang out for a few minutes. I think he's back working nights.
Huh?
No.
Dave. I think he's back working nights.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a winner last week that won a free trip. He's a veteran. And we hadn't scheduled a date yet. But that's going to be a fun trip. He's going to be able to catch him some awesome fish. And get to take him some tasty fillets home. Got Slick in the house with us again. How's it going, buddy?
Slick?
I heard Slick was on your live tying some jigs. What's up with that?
Yeah,
And I
on
missed
Instagram. Yeah, he popped in on me. Sure did.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed it.
I was waiting for you. I didn't see you. So.
Yeah, man, it's been super busy. Me trying to get this stuff going, and I'm trying to spend as much time as I can because right now I'm having to fish a different area of the lake that I haven't marked up yet.
Yeah.
And since I got that Gorman, I can't. I mean, I don't trust converting those waypoints, so I've been having to get on top of the structure to mark it, which is always fun. Got to sleep at the reel in the house. What's going on, buddy? Yes, it was great seeing you finally putting your face to your name. I know we've talked a year or so, but it was great to meet you face to face, shake your hand. And yeah, I was gonna wear my mask. I was. He was talking noise about he didn't know who I was because I had my mask on. Jay's in the house. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, Jay Berry?
Addicted to the thump. Squiddo's back with us. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Stephanie's back in the house. How are you tonight? Angelo Laws. What's up, buddy? Hadn't heard from you in a while. Y'all gonna have to come get involved in those tournaments over there. Joseph. Slapbusters in the house. What's going on, buddy? Especially when they predict the wind, it's best guess, I think, without a doubt. Hey, they've been calling for rain here every day this week. And I've seen drizzle. That's all I've seen. Now I got a trip scheduled for tomorrow, and it's probably gonna pour down.
It might not though.
Yeah, I know, but hey,
Never can tell.
you can't tell. We gonna see. I got a diehard going with me. He say, "Hey man, I got a rain suit. So as long as it ain't lightning, I'm good. Let's go fishing."
That's right.
So this guy seemed like he's gonna be a diehard. You guys give great information. We try to, Stephanie. We talk a lot of noise, but we do try to bring good information that help people put more and bigger fish in their boat or in their hand if they're bank fishing. Keetla, I guess I'm pronouncing that properly. What do you think that say? How do you pronounce that? Keetla?
Yeah, Keetla.
Ketla, maybe.
Yeah.
Glad to see you back. I think his first time was last week. We're gonna have to figure out how to say that name though. Andrew, what's going? K Jackson, that works good too.
There you go.
First time here. What's going on, Andrew? We appreciate you. Hopefully you'll enjoy the live enough to come back with us next week. Got Aaron in the house. What's going on, man?
What's up, Aaron?
Ricky Stowe. Ricky two-time giving a shout out from Monroe, North Carolina. That's what's up right there. That's what's up right there. Hugo, what's going on, my man?
What's up, Hugo?
Ford's back with us. What's going on, Ford?
4.
All right, hey, Texas Crappie Assassin fished the tournament with us. It was his first time on Lake Houston,
Okay, that's cool.
and he got a taste of how tough. I talk about Lake Houston a lot. I love that lake because it gives you a challenge. But it's a tough lake to put crappie in your boat off of. I was telling my first client this is one of the toughest lakes, and if you can catch fish here, you can catch fish anywhere.
Yeah, you can go anywhere. Yep.
You can go anywhere and catch fish.
That's right.
Norman Neighbors.
What's up, Norm? What's up, Jamie?
Jamie. Hugo giving you a shout out, LBG.
What's up, Hugo? What's up, Ford?
Just a new name. Wanda, how are you tonight?
Wanda Jones. Super Dave.
Super
Yep.
Dave, what's going on?
All right, who got the fish this week? I need to hear a fish story.
This week, what day did I fish?
Monday.
Monday? Yeah.
I fished Saturday.
I think I ended up with 12. 12 that day.
Yeah, in the mud, out of the mud.
In the mud.
I caught about 40 bluegill and 3 bass.
Bluegill still
okay.
Well, I know they still biting up. That was a crazy question to ask. They still
biting.
They still warm.
They hanging around.
Cool. That's good.
That's what's up.
That's a good day right there.
Yeah.
SK, I bet you'll get a chance to use all those hand ties with the guiding service. I got to test these guys first. You got to show me that you know how to jig first before I tie a hand tie on for you. I tell you what, this was this guy's first time jigging for crappie, and he did an awesome job keeping his jig out of the stump. We only fish stumps. He did a great job, and he caught on that live scope really quick. And the smile he had on his face on that first fish, actually all of the fish that he caught, he did really well out there. And it was a great time seeing him so happy to be catching crappie. It was awesome. But you got to show me you know how to jig before you can get to use those hand ties. Broderick, what's going on, my man?
Yeah.
Slab Doc Lamar Harris is in the house. LBG, don't kill no wildlife tonight. Yeah, don't be going hunting.
I just did.
Out the back door.
Yeah.
I just killed a coon just a while ago.
What's going on, Lamar? Lamar fished a tournament this weekend too.
Yeah, I wish I could have got in. Like I had to work that day.
Yeah, I see. We got Tyler. Tyler is the guy that's running that show, running the tournament out of his store. Let me see if I can get him added in. See how his connection. We tested his connection earlier, and it did all right. But I'm gonna let him introduce himself and see what all he got going on with this tournament. Tyler, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Pretty good. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There ain't a lot of lag or anything in it?
There is a little lag.
Little lag.
Yeah. But you sound good.
All right. No, I got to keep it on Wi-Fi because I get terrible service here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we can hear you, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I pay almost $300 a month for AT&T service, but I get no service at the house, so I got to stay on my Wi-Fi.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's some days it work great, and other days it's terrible. I have the same issue.
Yeah, I hear you.
So
how y'all doing today?
We're all good. How about yourself?
Doing well, man.
Good.
I'm all right. We're good. We're good. We getting over this sickness we had. My son was in the hospital last week.
Wow.
With RSV. We thought it was COVID, but we've had COVID twice already, and it wasn't near as what he was, and he was pretty bad. They admitted him. He stayed for a day, took some breathing treatments, and You know, he was released
That's good.
on Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember.
That's
Okay.
awesome. That's awesome.
That's good. That's good.
Good it
Yeah,
wasn't COVID.
but
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, man, we had it last year. We've already had it this year. We caught it back in August.
There we go.
So and like I said, COVID. You know, for us, you know, it wasn't bad at all. You know, I can't speak for other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, anyways, I'm Tyler. I own my granddaddy and grandpa. You know, they owned a bait shop back in the '90s over here in Crosby off of 2100. Well, he ended up passing away, and just my grandma took it on, and I took over the business. I opened up my little shop right here at the house,
Okay.
and a lot of people were asking me to put on crappie tournaments. So you know, I was like, okay, you know, let me see what I can throw together. And I've had two of them. The first tournament we had, I think it was 12 teams. It was a pretty good turnout, pretty good payout. And the second tournament, I just kind of threw it together because people kept asking me, begging me, not begging me, but just bugging me about it.
Yeah.
And you know, but I'm working on sponsors. I'm trying to get this sponsored. And I was talking to Castaway, but they want me to insure this tournament. So I don't know how it go. I don't know how to go about insuring a tournament. You know, I don't know if I'm big enough. How I don't know. It's going to cost me thousands of dollars. You know, I'm already out of pocket. What, almost 4,000 just on scales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and certifications for my scales and different stuff like that. So, you know, that being said, I can't afford right now. Oh yeah, in the permits we got to pay. I think for each tournament a month it's like almost $100 now. They went up on price. It was like, I think Jim was telling me last year, 65 or $70.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know, that being said, I did pick up one little sponsorship from a little outdoor store. They sent me some tackle, and I was able to give that stuff away.
Okay.
I'm gonna be holding a tournament once a month. Uh, You know, if I can, you know, during the cooler time in the spring, I'm gonna try to do two a month. You know, if people can make it out, and
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to doing a kids tournament. I want to put together a tournament for kids. I want to try to get some, you know, some folks that got boats that would be willing to take kids out and, you know, to fish and teach them. You know,
Yeah.
despite, you know, they're gonna have to sign off on some waivers and stuff like that. You
Yep.
know.
Yep.
But that being said, I'm also working with the VFW. It's a veterans place.
Mm.
Put some tournaments on for them, and you know, do some donations towards that group and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of stuff in mind. You know, it's wishful thinking, but you know, with the help in the community, I think I can pull it together.
Yeah. Cool.
So that's where it's standing right now. You know, it's a non-profit organization tournament. You know, I don't make nothing off of it. It all goes back, you know, to the people. But I think I'm gonna have to set up. I think I'm gonna have to up the pricing, you know, in order to cover the permit. You know, that way we don't take no money away from first, second, and third, because we were only able to pay out first and second this last tournament.
Okay.
So that's maybe start up like a little thing, make like a little. I'm just talking. I'm just trying to come up with ideas, you know, to help the
Yeah.
tournament out. Have
Yeah.
like a
You know,
little
I was right at ready to start a club for Lake Houston, and I
yeah,
think the
club.
best way to do it is to have a monthly or annual fee that will cover uh, the the license for the tournament, and anybody that wants to join, they pay an additional charge to get in on that tournament. But then you have a club to where your members pay a certain amount that covers that license to have a tournament.
Yeah,
That may be
definitely. That's what
something
I was.
maybe
That's what
something
I
you
was
want to look at.
thinking. Yeah, make like $10 a month or something per person, or $5 a month, and if we got any leftover money at the end of that month, you know, just put it towards the next month, and you know,
Yeah.
that way, in case the prices do increase, which they are increasing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah, we charge 40
But
bucks. That's what we did on our Kansas Crappie Club. We charge 40 bucks a year and
Yeah.
whatever it is per tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
okay, so on y'all's tournaments, what were y'all charging per
100
entry?
bucks. 100 bucks.
Is
100
that
bucks a
big
team
fish
or 100
also?
100 bucks?
No, big fish is 20. So basically it's 120.
Oh,
If you
okay.
want big
Now,
fish, you
is
pick
that 100
another
bucks
20
per person or per team?
per team.
Okay,
Was it?
so
Is it?
basically
Is
50
it?
bucks a person.
But big fish is per person.
So the $100 is that? So what if
Entry
a
fee.
single? Yeah. What if a single
Still
man
100
team
still
entered?
100 bucks. Still
Oh,
100
really?
bucks. Because a
Wow.
two-man team or a one-man team. So
Yeah.
you can have two for 100 or one for 100. Just that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. We've always ran
Okay.
it to where it was per man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got a lot of people that like to fish solo. Like SK,
Yeah.
he fished
Yep.
solo this last time.
We
I
do
think I
too.
had like 6 people fish solo.
Right.
But
Yeah.
that way it's more money. If you win solo, you don't have to split.
Yeah.
That's the way we
True,
look at it.
Yeah.
true. I'm gonna look into it. Maybe increasing the price a little bit. I mean, I gotta ask. I don't want to be too expensive where people's not gonna fish it. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Especially right
You know.
now. I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah.
people that's struggling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
out
think
we started out 50 bucks, and as people want to do it every year and got bigger and bigger, we just
It's just
started
How
getting enough
how
not
how
enough
often do
people to
y'all
do it.
have the tournament, Kim?
once a month.
Okay. Yeah. So what?
how many boats do y'all have normally fish it?
We average about 20 boats.
Oh, wow.
Well,
That's
that's not
nice.
bad at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not a bad little payday at all.
Y'all fish one lake
No.
or several lakes?
We fish all the lakes in Kansas. We fish like 6 lakes in Kansas.
Okay.
And then at the end of the year, we have the big one. We charge $200. Then you can win
Wow.
all the
Like
money.
a championship. Now, do you have to fish so many tournaments to qualify for that tournament?
Yeah, we do the points. If you
Okay.
finish in the points, you go to the championship, and you actually can go to Crappie Masters because they're affiliated with it too. So if you win
Oh, really?
in our division, you can go to Crappie Masters and fish the national championship.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Really?
good. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
So
good.
I'm hung up on this question. I got a question right here. Then I'm gonna be able to flash these other comments. Let me answer this question. You guys can chime in on it if you want. But Stephanie asked, "Does crappie stay on brush piles year round?" I've heard people say they move to the banks at certain times. Is this true?
I would say yeah, 90% of the time.
they move in the spawn.
Yeah, they moved to
Hmm.
the bank doing the spawn.
Yeah, they'll
And you
move
got
in
some
the
Okay.
fish
spawn.
that
But
stay closer to the bank year round. It just
Yeah.
depends on
but
the
in the
day.
bank, you still got to find that brush pile. They're not gonna be on the bank.
Right.
No, no,
You
they
got to
ain't
fish
hang.
structure. These fish are structure oriented.
Yes,
Now
they are.
I will say this. I never, well, I'm not gonna say never, but I almost never fish shallow for crappie. So throughout the year, there's gonna be fish deep. They may not be in super deep water, but they will be in deeper water close to where they will spawn at.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah.
But
when
you,
you say deeper water, what do you when I think of deeper water, I'm thinking 8 to 12 foot of water.
well, I'd stick with 8 to 15 through the spawn.
Eight to
Yeah.
15 through even through spawn.
Yep. I never tossed at the bank.
Dang, that's crazy. We caught our biggest one in about 2 foot of water. That's about 3 foot over there at Jim's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't catch big fish shallow, but you got a
Right.
better chance of catching big fish deep.
Yep.
I mean, most people are going to be fishing during the daytime. Those females, they are in and out. Yeah, they go up there, squirt a few eggs, and then they right back out to that deeper structure that's right outside of. They don't stay on that bank in that shallow water.
No.
So you have a
Yeah,
better
normally females they come in, lay, and then they head straight out because the
straight
males
out.
they're the ones that
Exactly.
protect it. They
That's right.
protect the eggs.
Yep.
That's right.
Without a doubt.
That is it.
I
Yeah, that's
totally agree. But yeah, I was happy, man. I'm gonna tell you, it's been several years since I fished a tournament. And old Jim
now.
Hutch, man, I wish I could get him on the show one day. He would be. I have to put a leash on him to keep him from cursing, but that dude is
Yeah,
such a
hey, I tell you what, Jim's probably one of the best crappie fishermen I've met, at least on Lake Houston.
Yep, he
yeah,
fishes good. He's a good fisherman.
without a doubt. But
And then
he know he better bring his A game if I'm in the tournament. He better
oh
not
yeah,
slip.
yeah, him and Randy are probably the best crappie fishermen I know out there on Lake Houston. Now that David Bowman guy, he was
Yeah.
there fishing. I don't know if you got to meet him or not. Man, he don't count him out. That last tournament I had, I think 7 fish. He had over 12 pounds.
Wow. Is that the guy from Livingston?
He's from Atascocita. He's a little short guy. He
Oh,
had
okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think I don't know if it's a Sea Arc. I know it's a camouflage boat. I
Yeah, I
know
know who you're
that.
talking about.
Yeah, that last tournament we had, I think he had over his big fish was like 2.58, something like that.
He got a
And
black cover on his motor.
yeah. He had the black cover on the motor.
What are you talking about?
Is that he got a John boat, camouflage John boat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not it kind of looks like a John boat. It's an 18-foot boat. It's a big boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got the cover over the top of it.
Yeah, I know who
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. He had the cover.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's not a bad fisherman either. And there's another guy that was supposed to fish it. He's a guide out there on Lake Houston. His name's
JJ.
Jason something.
Oh, okay.
Jason
Yeah, I know Jason.
Macca.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
McCollum.
I'm ready.
Maca, there you go.
Yeah, I know Jason.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was supposed to
I'm
fish the
ready.
Yeah,
tournament, but he said he
he
couldn't make it.
yeah he heard I was gonna be in it.
Right?
Nah, I'm just talking noise.
Yeah. Are you from around here, SK?
I live in Northwest Houston.
Oh, okay. So you drive a little bit out here to come
Yep,
fishing, huh?
yep. Got another question here. Kelvin Walker asks, is it better to mount the live scope transducer on the trolling motor or external pole? And I tell everybody that if you just getting live scope, fish with somebody that got it both ways.
Yeah, it's
It's
up to
all
you.
personal. It's personal preference. Me myself, I want it on the trolling motor because that's one less thing that I got to mess with. And I'm not gonna spot lock on every pile because I feel that there's a certain way that you got to approach a pile to catch the better fish on it. So
Yep.
I got my transducer on my troll motor.
Now let me ask you this: is it better to stay a good distance away from the brush pile, or can you fish right on top of it?
At times I get directly on top of them. It just, different days the fish got different attitudes. You just got to figure them out.
Yep.
And I'm talking
Okay,
about at times I'm in 6 and 8 foot of water, and I'm dropping the jig straight down.
okay.
It just
See, I
depends
didn't
on the
I didn't
temperament
know
of
if
the
that.
fish.
Yeah, I didn't know if that trolling motor would spook them or not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to be able
For
to control your boat with the least amount of noise from that troll motor.
okay, I got you.
Yeah, and just pulling up to a pile and putting it on spot lock is just not my preference.
Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah. Uh-oh. See,
So
Lewis
I've
say
never.
he going to Grenada for a week tomorrow.
That's
Wish
cool.
I was with you, man. That's awesome.
I've never personally fished with live scope. We just use the old timey fish finders where you find the brush pile and you throw the little buoys out.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
all you really need. I
That's
mean,
all you need.
That's the old
That's
live
all you
scope.
need.
It works.
that's right. It worked.
Believe me.
I've seen videos where people in these live scopes, man, you can literally watch the jig and the fish hit the jig.
You
Just,
sure
that's
can.
crazy.
Yep.
You got to
What's
pay to
going
play,
on,
though.
D?
What's
Got
up,
D in
dude?
the house tonight.
Going on, dude?
What's up, down here?
Jigging with Jeff. He's saying I'm here.
What's up, Jeff?
We appreciate it, buddy. That's what's up. Asleep at the real SK, are you using the DJI Osmo Action? It's the only camera to use if you ask me. You made a comment to me about mine and I meant to ask you. Yes, I run 2 of them.
Yep.
The DJ Osmo.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
DJI Osmo is an action camera.
I ain't never heard of that.
Hey, if a lot of people do the what's that other high dollar
GoPro.
GoPro? Yeah, but this to me, this camera runs circles
They
around the
came out
GoPro.
with the two face screen in the front and back first.
Right.
It's the DJI Osmo.
Yeah.
DJI.
Action
Hey,
camera.
I get asked by a lot of my customers, what line do I prefer using? And I run braid because of the brush piles and getting marks in the lines. What do y'all run? Do y'all run mono type or do y'all run braid also or what?
Braid.
Run braid.
Yeah, I use braid too, but I use a mono leader.
Yeah,
Uh,
braid. Yeah, braid with a mono leader. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. I'm pro
So
staff with mad braid, and I will tell you, it's different from any braid that I've used, and the casting ability of that stuff. It handles a lot like mono, and it works really good.
So what do y'all run the mono on the leader bottom for? I know I'm an avid shark fisherman. I do a lot of shark fishing, and I run mono, and that's for because of the stretch in the line, per se, like on sandbars. When you hit sandbars, that line will just bounce off of it. Braid, it's just straight. There's no bouncing with that stuff. So is that kind of the same concept?
Now, say for instance, you get hung and tied directly braid. You gotta almost cut that line up above the water line sometimes because it's so hard to break. And that's
yep.
the deal
Okay.
with. And also, I'm gonna tell you this: I don't care about a lot of people say that fish can't see the line. I've witnessed it too many times to where I'm tied direct braid and my bite is not what it's supposed to be. And I put that mono leader on there, my bite greatly improves. So that's another reason why.
Now, do
Uh-oh.
you use clear?
Yes.
Okay.
I use like a Hunter's Green, like P line.
Okay. I know what
P line.
Hunter's Green. That's what I run on my shark rods when I use the mono.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Steve?
What's happening,
What's
man?
going on, Steve?
Oh, not a whole lot. Hey, let me introduce y'all.
What's up, Steve?
What's up? What's
We
up?
got Tyler with us. He runs a store down here, goes by the bait shop, and he's putting on these tournaments down here on the local lake. Tyler, just to your left, we got Steve. He's with Limits Tackle. He's the
Hey,
owner
how's
of
it going,
Limits
Tyler?
Tackle.
How you doing, Steve?
Good,
Uh,
man.
above you is LBG. He's just a good bud of mine's and a YouTuber, and he fished Lake Houston also. And then you got Kim Barnett with Crappie Stopper Jigs and Flies
All
right
right.
What's up,
beside
Ty?
me.
Yeah, I
Just
see.
just to introduce everybody. And we have a question here from Hugo. Said that he's gonna fish Lake Houston and heard this stumpy. It's not the stumps. Well, you got to worry about the stumps too, but it's the sandbars that newbies really need to worry about more
Yeah.
than the
Yeah,
stumps,
because the sandbars have gotten worse,
without a doubt. And I tell
and
everybody,
especially
idle and make your track before you go running anywhere on that lake.
Exactly.
Uh, it just depends on where you want to put in. You can put in on the south end at Dewson Park. You can put in mid lake at Lake Houston Marina, or you can go farther north and put in Lucy's Bayou at Ponderosa Marine, or you can go a little farther north and put in it in the East Fork at BJ's. Just depends on where you want to go and fish. You can go and fish the open water south end. You can fish mid lake, or you can go up north and fish the rivers and backwaters.
Yep. Still got to watch them
now
sandbars.
What was that, Bluegill?
now
Still got to
I
watch them
oh,
sandbars.
Yep.
now on certain times of the year, do you use certain colors on your jigs, or do you pretty much stick with the same colors?
I put on what the fish gonna hit best. That's like
whether
I
you get
get it.
a
I
tied 50
I
up 50 of them on.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, I get that question asked a lot of what's the best color, and it's the one that I get the best bite on. I'll retie in a heartbeat.
Me
Okay,
too.
I get asked that question too. That's why I'm asking
Yeah.
them. You know, I'm not a like I said, I'm not a big jig fisherman. You know, I fish from the shallows with minnows. I do jig fish. I'm just I don't have a boat, so only jigging I do is off of piers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at
Catch 'em.
Murdoch.
So
Murdoch say, never let a weather forecast dictate my fishing. I eat in bad weather. Why wouldn't the fish?
That's right.
Yep.
They got to eat.
You know,
They,
I can fish and stuff like that. But I don't want a person on my boat that's paying me to take them out to have to fish in something like that.
yeah, yeah.
They may
They got to be
melt.
a dirt hard.
They may have some sugar on the outside. They may melt a little bit if they get wet.
Right. They got to be diehard to fishing.
Yep. But that
I've been
I just
stuck on
gotta
a lake.
I just gotta feel my people out. You know, everybody that I'm fishing with right now is a first time deal. I gotta find out who's the diehards and who's the ones that want the the easy way out with the very nice weather and the easy catches. It
Yep.
just depends on the person. And as like I say, this is my first round, and I just gotta feel my people out before I take them out on bad weather days.
Yep.
SK, do you do guided fishing trips?
I do. I'm a full
Okay, you
time
do.
guide right now. Yep.
Okay, good deal. Now, is it only Lake Houston or do you do other lakes?
Conroe, Lake Houston and Conroe right now.
Lake Houston and Conroe. There's a guy I met. He does fishing guide on Conroe. He stays in Atascocita. Uh, I
Still
can't
fishing that.
think of his name right now.
I know
I'll tell
JJ
you.
guide on Conroe.
Kevin. His name's Kevin.
Huh.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
not for sure.
What kind
I'm
of
not for
boat he
sure.
Kevin
has?
Davis. Kevin Davis.
Yeah, I don't know him. And what you say he guide on Conroe?
I'm almost certain that's where he guides at.
What kind of boat does he have?
Pontoon boat.
Uh, I'm not too familiar with a pontoon boat.
No. No, I'm not real sure who he is.
I'm trying to see if I
Seeing.
I'm trying to see if I still got his card saved or not.
So Steve, you got your I hear you almost got your beat down
Yeah.
installed.
Yep. I'm gonna test it out this weekend. So
You
got
got
the beat
that?
out ultimate with the quick change.
You got that new release
Yeah, with the quick
where
change.
you just
and-
pull up?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
nice.
So
Yeah, I don't believe I got the man. What's my
the
unit
Flex.
called? The Flex. Yeah, I don't think it has that quick release. But you know, my unit got that little quick clamp. So man,
Yeah.
you know what? I love that. You know, a lot of guys say that their units popped off that thing, but I think it's operator. It may be operator error. I'm not real
Oh,
sure.
I've seen it happen. I got hit in the chest with one.
Wow.
Sure did. Going 50 mile an hour. Then they knocked me out.
Wow.
Man. Yeah, one guy went in the water, lost it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's happened.
Wow. Well, I hope I double check mine to make sure it's locked in. So
Yeah, but the way it sits in there, man, it's just
All my damage from the Red River fixed.
yeah, that place is. I heard it was a mess.
Brand
Who
new
said that?
Garmin
Oh, you
trolling
talking about on your
motor.
boat? Yeah.
Yeah.
New
A 3-in-1
side scan.
transducer.
Yep.
Man, it was like a $10,000 trip for me.
Yep.
Wow.
I
That's
heard the
crazy.
live wells was dirty from that place. And
Oh yeah, man.
it was crazy.
But you know, I don't know if I'd do it again.
Don't sound like you should.
I tell you what, if they come to Texas, I think I'm gonna want in on it somehow. I'm gonna have to call old Wally and tell him, hey man, you gotta put me in.
Yeah, I think I could have went to Cancun and been cheaper.
Yeah, twice. Twice.
Mhm.
Yep.
You're right.
Yes, sir. Well, it's good. It's good to see that somebody's starting a tournament on the home lake because I
Yeah.
was getting ready to start my own little trail.
Drop that.
He dropped out.
Oh.
Look like it's us again. He might try to come back in.
So
Yes,
he dropped
sir.
out before you did, Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
What's going on, Bill?
Uncle Bill, what's happening, man?
I like
Hey,
them jigs you sent. I like that color.
Where at?
Steve sent earlier.
There we go. I lost him for a
Oh
second. That
yeah.
was weird.
Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah.
yeah.
happens.
Here's the winner.
I'm
Here's the
next.
veteran that won that trip last week. We still hadn't scheduled it because I
Yep.
want to
Yep.
make sure we got some decent weather. Want to let Milton know congratulations and thanks for his service to our country.
Yeah, he's gonna order a solar motor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank
Oh
you for
yeah,
your
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
service.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Cool.
Hopefully, I'm gonna see if he'll let me record when we go out.
Oh, cool.
At least take a bunch of pictures to put in the video. That's
That's
gonna
right.
be awesome. First person to win a trip with the SK.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks for
good.
joining us again, Milton. Really do appreciate it.
Yep.
Mike, what's going on, buddy?
Right.
SK is a loner. You right, buddy. Ask LBG. The person that fished with me don't like me no more.
Man. Come on now.
Well, I'm gonna have to come find out.
Come on.
Yeah.
You don't want to fish a tournament with me at least.
Oh, that's funny.
Our regular fishing is okay, but
I'll just net them for you. It don't matter how we get them in
Okay.
the boat.
that'll work.
It don't matter.
Do a drawing for a lucky team to enter. Enter what? Gotta pay to fish in Kansas. Yeah, that's they getting paid over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, actually, we got two trails here: Kansas Crappie Trail and Kansas Crappie Club.
Oh, okay.
really?
Yeah.
Camo Joe's in the house. What's going on, buddy?
Camo Joe, what's up?
That's what's up, man. I'll tell you what, that tournament this weekend, man, that was awesome, man. But I did a lot of ripping. I made a long drive. I never even stopped. I was straight to the south end, all the way. I'm talking about I could throw a rock at that dam. And that's where I stayed at.
So you guys launched at one location, or?
Yeah, we launched at one location. Way up the farthest north ramp almost.
And you won with 881. That was what it was.
Yep, 881. And that's a good weight
Dang, so
this
you-
time of year.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you went all the way to the dam?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people they stay up in the East Fork
Yep.
area, man. There's crappie all over that lake.
It is.
And I don't understand why people don't go explore. They strictly pound the East Fork, and it's crazy.
That's because they see everybody else fishing there. They
Yeah.
figure
That's
hey,
the
they
biggest
fishing
thing. You
there.
know, what Bluegill just said
Yep.
is the biggest problem in crappie fishing everywhere.
See everybody else.
You can catch, if you put your mind to it and put the work in, you can catch crappie at any ramp, at anywhere on any of these lakes. But people want to go where they see a bent pole.
That's it.
Yes, they do.
And Lake Houston is the world's worst when it comes to that. And
You ain't lying.
I've put, over the years that I've fished this lake, I've put countless hours. I've spent countless dollars in gas money and oil and my time out there zigzagging this lake, scanning and marking spots to fish it. And somebody see my pole bent over, and then they troll by you, mark it, and next thing you know, you can't fish it because they're sitting on it.
Oh yeah.
And it happens time and time and time again.
All over
Just
the
like
country.
Main Lake, I know it holds a lot of fish too.
Right.
Just people don't like you said, people don't want to put the time in it. They want to take the easy way out and
Yep. They wanna
bird
fish
watch
where-
people.
That's right. They do it a lot. And to me, the joy is putting that work in, finding a spot that that you put the time in to find, and then you catch some slabs off of it.
You know, a lot of these people
Shoot,
are weekenders too.
even oh yeah. I remember when we fished Jim's Pier, there was a couple boats over there in Lucy's Bayou, and at Jim's Pier we normally catch a limit when it's spawning within an hour of fishing there. Man, not even 5 minutes after we got done fishing, we started cleaning fish. We had like 3 boats pull up to his pier. Like,
Right.
y'all
Yep.
got a boat? Go find y'all some holes.
Exactly. If they see a bent pole, they coming. That's the whole deal.
Oh, oh, you ain't lying.
Yep.
So,
What's up, Hogan Hook?
But you know, it is what it is. There's plenty of fish out there.
Yep. Jay Berry, I would go down and fish with SK if you need me to in that tournament. That would be cool. Ricky Stowe, do crappie return to where they spawn in the fall bite? That I don't know. But usually if
Yeah,
you got a
I'm
hot
not sure.
area, if you got a hot area where they like to spawn and the conditions are still the same, they will return year after year. I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's the same fish, but the
Usually
fish will
same
spawn there.
areas.
Yep, I agree. I do agree. Y'all need to come to Kansas and fish with Kim, one of the most informative fishermen I've met. That's what's up.
Cool. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
What's up?
what's up, Jamie?
Huge shout out. I caught crappie in 3 foot of water during the spawn and as deep as 70 feet during the post spawn.
Man.
Man, he fish in the ocean.
Yeah, that's deep right there. That's deep.
Trying to chase
I
some
don't, I
rabbits
don't,
out of my.
I don't even think there's 70 foot of water in Lake Houston. We lucky to
No,
get 20.
44 is the deepest I've ever
Yeah, I've
seen.
caught crappie at Table Rock, 70 foot of water.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
They're on top of them
insane.
trees in
Deep.
70 foot of water.
Some deep holes in there.
Fishing about 35 foot down, 35.
Yeah.
And it's clear
Wayne-
too. So
Yeah,
Wayne asked, "What about rock piles?" Yeah, crappie
yeah,
do like
they'll
rock
be on
piles
there.
too. Yep.
Yeah.
they're like rock.
It's a little
Here in
warmer.
East,
Yeah, that's what heats up first.
So what's
Jeffrey
up
said
with I'm sorry, you go ahead.
Jeffrey said they're catching spring. Oh, that's during the spring spawn. Yeah, 2 to 5 foot of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you back out a little bit, you'll find them females. A lot
Yeah.
more of those females.
Mhm.
Getting that 8 to 12 foot, 8 to 15 foot of water. Find some structure.
That's right.
Those big old females will be right there during in the spring.
Yeah, right about that first drop. Usually,
Yep,
if there's
yep.
some structure there.
That's right. Eating
Do you
crappie
think crappie have
tacos.
a do you think crappie have a favorite structure like tree wise, like
I think it
say
changed.
a cypress tree or a Christmas tree? You know, because I see people put out hundreds of Christmas trees.
I think it changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they love willow trees here when they're spawning.
I've
They're
I've
thick.
seen it. One day they'll prefer piles, and the next day, especially like on Conroe, the north end of Conroe, some days you go there and got a hard bite on piles. You go to the standing timber, they're stacked.
Yeah.
So it just depends on the fish. You know, I like to tell a lot of people that when you go to these lakes to fish for these fish, have an open mind, because if once you get set in your mind that, oh, I know these fish are gonna be here, they're gonna be doing this and that, you setting yourself up for failure. So when you get to these lakes, you got to have an open mind and let them tell you what they want.
That's right.
You know, find out,
Mm-hmm.
you make those changes and find out where your best bite's gonna come from, because those fish make changes.
That's right. But
Makes
fellas, I gotta
sense.
get out. I just got my little call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Bluegill, man, I appreciate you coming on,
Yeah,
buddy.
take care, man.
Holler at y'all later. Nice
Be
to meet
safe,
don't work.
man.
Yeah,
Don't
it
work
was
too
nice
hard.
talking to you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna work too hard. Try not to.
Okay.
Anyway.
We'll catch you later.
All right, then. Hey, Steve, gonna make an order pretty soon.
Okay, just let me know.
All right, then, Ken.
All right, man.
All right, later.
Later. So
We'll
Murdoch
see
say thinking that he's gonna dump his transducer straight on the troll motor, and I'm happy with it. It's a struggle both ways. It's a learning curve both ways. And I will tell you that little thin 20-degree cone that's on that live scope transducer. I mean, you have to work it. You have to work it. You know, a lot of people think you get live scope and
Now let me ask you this.
they think you can become a guide just because you got live scope, but that's not the case. I mean, you still gotta know what you're doing out there.
when you're jigging, do you ever have to switch up your technique? Do they like different patterns?
Without a doubt. Sometimes you can just put it down there and not do anything. Just put it down there and hold it still.
Yeah.
I get questioned that sometimes too here at the shop. You know, how do y'all work? So, man, I just put it out there and jig it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Like I
my
said,
biggest
I don't have a lot of experience with that, so I can't really answer the questions.
the biggest thing with jigging is never let slack get in your line and put pauses in. I don't care what kind of action you got, put pauses in it. So if you don't have slack in your line, you're gonna feel every thump. Well, not every thump, but most of the thumps. And I'll say this: a lot of times these fish, you can jig that jig, and once you stop it, that's when they hit it.
I've had a lot of
Oh yeah.
mine hit on the way down when I'm dropping it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, I have
That's
more
why
hit
when
it on the way up than the way down.
I've had a few, but most of mine came when I'm dropping it down to to get it down there, and then boom, they'll smash it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that line go slack for a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. I have more
And a
hits.
lot of my bigger crappie.
Okay, Byron said
Need
we
a pause.
got a new DJI Osmo coming out
Oh, cool.
for the holidays. I hadn't heard, but that would be cool if it is. I wonder what modifications they've made. But yeah, same as you, I get asked that question a lot also about how do you work a jig, and there ain't no one way. Uh, you just gotta pay attention to when you get bit and then repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's y'all, but a lot of my bigger crappie I've caught on a jig, man, it feels like it's a perch bite. I don't know if it's just they just suck it in and hold it or what, but a lot of my bigger crappie they bite like real gentle.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
suck it in. They move up to it and they'll suck it in.
Yeah.
And you got to watch that rod tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of the little ones, man, it feels like a 10-pound bass when they slam that
Yeah.
sucker.
That's the
Yep.
problem. A lot of people that wait for that big thump and they don't
Yeah.
miss like 2 or 3 bites. And
Yeah.
they know they've been bit.
The
Yep.
smaller ones are more aggressive.
Right.
10-6 is the
That's
new
what I've learned
name.
over the few years that I've been jigging. But like I said, I don't do it a whole lot. I mainly minnow fish. I take my son, he's the fisherman. I take with me, that way I can teach him. And he actually holds the lake record for the junior crappie division right now.
Sweet.
Awesome.
So he caught it last year, 2.9, which he'll probably never catch another one.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good fish, especially for
Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah, it was really good fish. It was caught on Jim's pier. I think he was kind of mad at me. He told me I couldn't come fish the next weekend.
Tell you what, man, that dude Jim is that dude right there is the best guy to kick it with. Especially, I've never just been on the boat with him and fished with him, but man, the conversations we have at those weigh-ins is amazing. If you don't laugh while you're talking to that guy, you're dead. You're not alive.
Mm-mm. If you ever seen Shrek, he reminds me of Ogre.
Yeah,
He's a big goofball. He's
yeah,
a good guy. He really is, man.
he,
And he'll give the shirt off his back to
that's
you.
right. Yep, he's a big one. So Vernon
But
asked, "Are
yeah,
y'all using double uni knots when tying braid to mono or swivel?" I'm trying to think of the knot that I use.
I
Uh,
run a no name knot. It's called a no name knot.
I don't remember the exact name. I used to be deep into that stuff and remember. Let me see if I can look it up.
I
We can
use a
go ahead.
double uni when I join 2 lines.
It's not the double uni that I use.
The FG. There's a FG.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Double uni's just easy and fast. And it works.
Yep. Yeah, I don't remember the exact name of that knot that I use.
I think I've tried a lot of them, but this is me using 200-pound braid and 200-pound mono, the no name knot. It was the easiest and the most efficient knot and the strongest. We also tested it too,
All
but that's
bright.
that yeah.
Oh yeah,
All
Tying
the all
bright.
bright. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, all bright is the one I
All
use.
bright. Yep. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. It's a
There's a
tough
bunch
one to
of them.
tie, but I'm gonna tell you, I learned this knot when I used to do a lot of wade fishing. I'd drive my boat out to flats in the salt water and jump out. And I've been using a leader, braid and leader since way back. I'm talking about for years. And it's improved my bite even in salt water. And I learned that tying that knot while I was wade fishing. So if I can do it out there in those conditions, anybody can do it, especially if they're at home. But it does take work. It takes commitment, like with everything else. Mike Bryant, do appreciate you being with us tonight. Depends on watercolor. How close to brush do you want to keep your bait? It depends on the fish. Sometimes you gotta get that bait inside the brush
Yeah.
pile to get bit.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
was
get down and dirty.
Yeah.
Yep,
I was fixing to say I was always told if you ain't in the brush, you ain't catching
yep.
them.
If you ain't getting hung up, you ain't
That's what
crappie
Jim always
fishing.
tells me.
Yep,
Exactly.
And the
without a
ones
doubt.
hanging outside the brush are usually active. If they're hanging
Yeah.
out around it, they're ready to eat.
Yep. In Illinois, I've caught more on electric chicken for me personally.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Die hard, but I do check the weather. That's what's up, Milton. I
Oh
agree.
yeah.
I agree. Nice to be here with you guys. Fishing Addict, I really do
Hey, fishing
appreciate it.
addicts, how's it going, man?
And I can't wait until we can get that tournament going and get to participate in a tournament with Fishing Addict.
Yeah, they just had a striper video out. They was catching all
Oh,
those
okay.
stripers.
Exactly. Yep.
I
Yep. Did you
watched it
see that
today.
king salmon or whatever it was?
Yeah, that was a big one.
Man,
I didn't see that yet.
that
I'm gonna have
it
to
got to be
check it out.
cool to have a water that you can go out. I think their boat's probably 18, maybe 19 foot, and they're going out there catching
Man.
those big old species like that in their boat. Man, I know you
Now
got to pick the right day, but man,
they can fish, man. That's all I know.
Yep.
oh yeah. I also have a problem with getting hung up in the brush pile. It happens.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all part of it. Get you some
Yep.
braid.
I
Get
think
it
my
out.
best bite happens in the rain. It can't, because that rain adds oxygen to the water, so it juvenates those fish. Thanks for joining us, Tammy.
Hey,
Miss
Tammy.
Bertha is with us tonight.
Bertha, how's it going?
So, Miss Bertha,
Slick.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's a big deal. I really can't wait to get him out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm way behind on these comments. SK, do sing with your client in the. That's funny. That is funny. I was, I've been in a good mood. I've been fishing a lot, and I mean, it's just showing. People follow you on Lake. Come on, Red Robert, you know that. You know that. That goes without saying. I can't stand a waypoint thief, and that's exactly what it is. I never fish around Armando, or around the Amanda. I'm not sure what that is. I see fishing reports all the time that say ride till you see the boats. I go away from the boats. Without a doubt, Murdoch, I totally agree. I'm not trying to go where no crowd of boats are at.
no, that's the community holes. Everybody knows
That's
that.
right. I ain't gonna do it. Did you get my message? Oh, you talking to Camo. Dark Horse back with us tonight. Thank you for joining us. Say he's listening at work. MC's in the house. What's going on, buddy? You guys, Dave has asked that if you haven't already, please do hit that thumbs up.
Yep.
We got 97 people in the house watching tonight.
Oh, cool.
And it's been up as high as BnM 107 that I seen. So if you haven't hit that thumbs up and you enjoy what we're giving out tonight, please do hit that thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe also. Charles Williams, he asked for you guys to hit the like button also.
Yep. Yeah, I hit it right before I came in.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Cornell Hopper, I like to find my own spots. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Kate Jackson, where do you guys fish when the lake turn over? Anybody want to take that? What he's asking is when the thermocline is there.
Oh, I just go with there's no thermocline usually.
Yeah.
Or a little shallower.
Or fish right above
Yeah,
it.
above it. Yeah.
Yep. Gary Williams. No, is a lake in the mountains in Spooking, Washington.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Creek Boy. Structure is structure. Depends on where the bait fish are.
Yeah.
Do they make a 0-degree mount for trolling motor?
Yeah,
eBay
sells one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, eBay's $29.99.
What does it help? Does it help anything?
The trolling motor mounts, I think, a 7-degree because it's supposed to get away from the shaft.
Right.
When you're on a pole, you don't need that 7-degree.
Exactly.
So they someone sells one on eBay. It's more for the poles, but you can put on the trolling motor, but it might interfere with that shaft.
Yeah.
But they sell it. It's like $29.99.
Yeah.
Sonny T says, kind of what I've noticed is that some people enjoy the exploration and joy of finding fish, and others like nothing more than pot licking and bird dogging, similar to how folks shop for deals.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
You gonna be able to avoid that. That's just human nature.
It's just what it is. And it seemed like the more, back in the day it wasn't so bad. Then all of a sudden everybody wanted to become a fisherman.
Yeah.
It was cool to be a fisherman. And they get out there and see that you got there's work involved to catching fish, and then they just, feel that it's okay to just go where a bent pole is.
And they'll look for your boat every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. What's the address of the shop? Of the bait shop?
Oh, it's 25711 Parkway Drive in Huffman, Texas.
Cool. I was talking to you earlier that, Steve does baits and Kim does baits, and I'm not for sure if that's something that you guys can work with and maybe get some of these guys' products in your store.
Yeah, right now I just got a little 10x16 Graceland building that I'm running it out of. Eventually I'm gonna either build onto it or add another building, because I ain't got a lot of space because I got the minnow vats and stuff in there. So like I said, this will be I just opened it up last year, so it's only been going on for about a year.
Yeah.
So, but them buildings ain't cheap.
Right.
I think that one cost me right around almost $6,000.
Yeah.
So, but I'm definitely gonna build onto it, or even I'm talking to the guy at Ponderosa. He's got a little building there already there, and I'm talking to him about renting that place out. So, see, we're supposed to be talking to see what he wants to go about it.
I think back in the day it was a bait shop.
That was across the street. That used to be Strangers Camp.
Yeah. Strags.
Yeah, now they got like an RV amusement park type something there now. Did you see that last when you came through?
I gotta get to meet. I want to meet those guys over there because I'm quite sure if I get some guys from out of town, that would be a great place to room and board.
Oh, without a doubt, that'd be an awesome place, especially if we can pull off. If I can build this tournament up, that would be perfect for them.
Yeah.
For the out of town people.
Have you met the owner of it?
No, not yet. The guy that owns Ponderosa was telling me something about him. I forgot his name though. This was a couple months ago before they even started putting in all. I mean, it's come a long way since last time I spoke to that guy. His name's Raymond. Is who owns Ponderosa.
I know Raymond. Yeah, I knew his wife before she passed too.
Yeah, yeah. See, I didn't know she passed. He talked about her like she was still here, and then I think one time he kind of slipped up and said something. I was like, oh man, I didn't even know.
Yeah. Yep. So Byron asked what pound test monofilament line that we use. I guess he's asking on
Leader.
the leader, and it's I want to say 12-pound test. I have some 10 that I use at times, and I got 12-pound. But right now I'm running
Now, do
the
you prefer?
Mad Braid in 20-pound test, and it's awesome. It's not regular braid, it's Dyneema, and you can tell it's different from regular braid.
That was my next question.
Yep, Albright knot. Dave, I didn't see you comment. I had to look it up, but that Albright knot is a good knot to
Yeah.
tie your mono to your braid. And it's like I said, it takes time to learn to get it, but it's a great knot. It rarely fails. Without a doubt, Vernon. That's what we do. Time to get the fall fatties, without a doubt. I agree. Then I must be doing good since I catch the brush. Yep. If you're catching brush, you got a really good chance of catching crappie. Long time watcher, first time live viewer. Mike, I hope you enjoy it. Learning a lot.
Yep.
Lake Houston. That's what's
Oh,
up.
cool.
Thank you.
Another local. There's a lot
Yep.
of Lake Houston on here.
Yep. I stay hung in brush. Dave. Yep. It happens, man. Some days I go out
Yeah.
and go and never get hung up, but then there are those days you got to get in that brush to get those fish out of there, and hey, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Hey, Super Dave, I ordered them gray skeins today, so I'll let you know.
Cool.
Rayon?
Robinson.
Yeah, rayon, the light gray. So hopefully I'll get them in about
found it
5,
in
6
stock?
days.
You found it in stock?
I hope so. I'll know tomorrow. I'm going to call them back.
Oh, okay. So Dan says his first year really getting into crappie. Do they go back to shallows or spawning ground during the fall? It depends. These fish this time of year do a lot of moving, and I say all the time, find the shad, find the crappie.
You
But
know,
you
they
go out to,
roam in the areas where they're not spawning, but
no,
they'll
they're not
roam in the
spawning.
same areas.
Yeah. Is there such a thing as fall colors for crappie? I don't think so. I've heard that several times. I'm gonna tell you that there's so much lame information out there for these fish is unreal.
Yeah.
I don't know. My go-to color is black and chartreuse.
Well, that's
That's what I've had my best luck on.
He made 8 minutes past the 1 hour mark. Yeah, black and chartreuse is
one of my
a
favorite
stable.
too.
Yeah, it's a stable color for
Yeah.
Lake Houston, especially when it's muddy.
And even that what is it, blue and white, blue and silverish color?
Yep.
That's a nice one.
Silver, blue, white. I like it.
But like you said, it just depends on what day it is. If they're either gonna hit it or they ain't.
Yep.
I've even caught them on hot pink before.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I got a jig called Pepto Bismol. It's a beast. And I haven't fished it in. I'm willing to bet I had Pepto Bismol tied on in a year, and that's an awesome working jig. So Mike Daniels asked,
Yep.
"How do you break off a hang up without spooking the fish?" Well, preferably you can lightly shake that jig off of that brush without having to pull it. And a lot of
A
times
lot
you
of
just
people
take
just say, they want to hang up in it. Just be
Yep.
gentle with that jig. That's what I tell people.
Yep.
And
Best
99%
thing
of the time, that jig will get off.
Yeah, the best thing to do is learn the difference between a crappie thump and you hitting brush. That's the best thing.
I've also reeled down to my jig and got it out that way, and it works pretty good without spooking them.
Yeah, poke it at it.
Yep.
Yeah.
you can. There's also actually. Well, now it's in my boat. There's a knocker. Steve, you still sell those, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's just about a what ounce
Oh, yeah,
piece of
1
lead.
ounce. A lot of people just get a 1 ounce sinker, get a paper clip,
Yeah,
and make your own.
yeah. Just
Yeah.
put it on your line and just
Yep.
drop it straight down.
Some
And a
people
lot
use a
of times,
spark plug. They
yep,
get the electrode, they bend it.
Or they
yep.
pull those long weights with pinch on each end.
Yeah.
I've seen people use tin cans too.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
A lot of different ways.
Oh yeah. I used to
Chuck
sell them.
Adams say he made it. That's what's up. Appreciate it, brother.
Right, Chuck.
That's what's up. I try to gently shake
Oh,
it
yeah.
off the
So
limb, without a doubt.
in the wintertime, is it harder to find the fish
No,
than
No.
spring and fall?
No.
they're stacked in
No.
hundreds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, a lot of
So it's
people take off running because they can't stand the cold weather, man. But hey, during the
Yeah.
winter,
I
that's
love
one
it.
of the best times.
Oh, yeah. Big fish.
Yep.
Oh, they're big and they're
it's
just
kind of like it's like bass fishing too, because that's when I catch my biggest bass in the wintertime
Yep.
also.
yeah.
Look at Murdoch. Murdoch say crappie fishermen are generally happy people. I'm liable to bust out singing when I'm out fishing. Without a doubt, I totally agree, Murdoch.
Hey, Chuck. How's it
Saw
going, man?
Steve at the weigh-in. What weigh-in?
Probably, I'm thinking Red River.
Really? Huh. Do you all remember the Blue Fox big crappie jig? It got discontinued. It would be cool to replicate it. Blue Fox big crappie jig. I've never heard of it.
Mm.
Now
Used to
is
catch
this
bluegill.
is this talk show, is it strictly about crappie fishing and techniques and stuff like that?
That's that and bluegill and
Yeah.
red ear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
remember Blue Fox.
we don't do bass and catfish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell you what though, them big old goo down here, them jokers there, they
Hey, I
won't stay
seen you
off
catch
my.
that one. I watched
Yeah,
that video.
that's not the biggest one. I caught one that was probably 30 pounds, maybe a year ago.
Man.
I thought you had a big op on there at first.
Hey,
Yeah.
I just knew it was a big old catfish. The way he took off running.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like at first.
Yep. Without a
That was
doubt.
funny.
Chuck say
This
he.
past tournament we had, that JJ guy, he's not. He's the one. He fishes.
Conroe.
He one that was in the uniform. He fishes that crappie master tournament stuff. I think he's
Right.
from Conroe area.
Mm-hmm.
He caught like a 20-pound off. I seen he posted it on his Facebook page.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think he had an op
It
off of
looked like he
Houston
was
that
fishing
day.
on Lake Houston Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. He caught like it looked about 10, 15, no, it's probably about 15, 20 pounds. It looked
Yeah.
decent.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Yep. Chuck said I lost a couple fish last week because I didn't pick up when boats came close. I know the feeling, brother. I do it several times myself. Without a doubt. Yes, sir. Todd Phelps talk with Kim. What's going on there? Gotta go where the fish are. Always on the move with the good old Shoe Leather Express.
Now, SK, I see a lot of people catch catfish when they're crappie jigging. Are they known to hang out with each other?
No, but you will catch those big old catfish will eat a crappie jig.
Yeah. Sometimes you get close to the bottom, they're hanging out
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah, a lot of times you'll be on a good bite, a good crappie bite, and then all of a sudden it just slack, and then that's when you'll catch a lot of times those big bass and those big catfish, because when the big cat or bass come to the pile, the crappie, they gonna hide, and they shut down. And I've had that happen several times.
Yeah. You'll see them on the
Now,
live
is
stroke. They'll get
crappie a
long.
known food source for catfish?
Oh yeah, that crappie a food source for every fish.
Oh, yeah.
They'll eat. They don't care.
Yep.
I've
Yeah,
caught
fishing.
bass and the big old crappie in its mouth.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
So
Yeah.
Fishing Addict says, SK, how do you handle spot natchers and people following you around? It just
Buzzards.
happens too much. Yep.
You,
FA,
do-
if I knew the solution to that, I'd be a rich man.
you just
Spot-
do. You just
Spot
put up with it.
buzzards. What they call them? Spot buzzards.
Yep, spot buzzards.
Yeah.
It's a pretty bad problem. But
It
there's
is.
been times that I'll run from the north end, or if I'm starting on the side, I'll run all the way. If they're following me like that, I'll run to the north end. And if they follow me all the way there, I'll turn around and go back all the way south. And usually when you do that, they'll know, well, he's on to us.
Man.
It happens a lot.
Oh yeah.
And I hate to beat on that, man, but it's just, I'm not like that. You know, I did that one time. And I was like, you know what? That's just not right. You know, this guy probably brought this stuff out and put it out here, or he put the time in to find it. And here it is, I'm following him. Get on this. I did that one time. And I hadn't did it ever since.
Oh yeah. Well, they'll drive up to you. Hey, you catching any fish? You know we are.
Hey, the worst thing that they can do to me is circle me.
Oh,
If they
yeah.
circle you, they got you.
Have you ever been in an incident where somebody pulled up right next to you and started fishing?
No. I have them follow me. I'll move, and then the spot I move from, they're circling, trying to figure out what I was
I've
fishing.
had somebody hit me with their boat that
Wow.
close.
Yeah, they'll get
Oh,
they get
dang.
crazy.
Yeah.
We
So
use the
Thomas-
50-foot rule, but a lot
Yeah,
of people
yeah,
don't use that.
that's right. You know, and another thing too, you know, it's all right while you're out on the lake to come and holler at somebody. But this weekend, while I was in the tournament, I had to turn away 3 boats and let them know, hey, I'm in a tournament. You got to stop. I can't have a boat within 50 feet of me. You got to stop. But you know, a lot of people don't. They think it's, you know, I don't know. It's different.
Now, is that a rule with the Texas Park and Wildlife about the fishing tournament within the 50-foot rule?
It's just known that if you're in a tournament, you don't have a boat next to you.
And, yeah, we can't. We don't do 50-foot. They'll disqualify you.
Yep. Without a
Okay.
doubt.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So Thomas asked, do y'all think that the sound of closing hatches
Oh, yeah,
or
of
doors
course.
on the boat spook
Yeah.
fish?
Just walking on that deck.
Yeah,
Yep,
stepping down, walking.
I say at times you can cough and spook those fish.
Yeah. Just
At
that jig hitting the water.
That's what I was just getting
Yeah.
ready to say. If you
Yeah.
pitch that jig out there and let it hit the water too hard, it'll spook those fish at times. So you just have to play the fish.
Yeah.
Excellent question.
Yeah.
Hey, did you
The
guys
live
see the
scope
video?
taught
The
us all
guy
that.
that won the expo, he did a tour of his boat, his setup.
Who's that?
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the guy that won the expo, he did a tour of his actually his boat. He showed you all his electronics. Pretty
who's
wild.
that?
6 graphs,
Wow.
2 live scopes. You got perspective and
a lot of
forward
money.
on the same. Oh yeah.
I seen them on Crappie
How much do those
Connect.
live scopes run?
Depends on which one you get.
Yeah, minimum I would say is about 2,200 for a live scope setup, up to over 10 grand.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but minimum I'll say
ridiculous.
2,200 around there, the cheapest.
Yeah, Chuck, there's a little echo going on, but it's not really bad. So I hadn't.
There it is.
Yeah, there's a little echo going on.
Yeah, live scope's not cheap, but almost everyone has it. So
Yeah, they selling.
Yeah, they're
everything.
definitely making money off of
yeah,
it.
oh yeah, Garmin's, man, making billions.
Oh yeah, it's all over.
And that ain't even their money maker, their other stuff's their money maker.
Right.
Now, is Garmin the only one that introduces the live scope, or is there other companies?
Now you
Yeah, they
got
call them
They're the
different
inventor of the
names.
technology.
Yeah.
Live Tech is with Lawrence, Humminbird, and
Yeah.
Garmin. It's called Live Tech. Now, if you go to name and Live
Okay.
Scope, that's Gorman
Yeah.
specifically.
Right. You got Active Target, and then you got Mega Live.
Okay.
Right.
But Garmin's got the market
Yeah.
right now. I could say right now they have the
I'm
market.
breaking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve, Miss Bertha asked, have you ever fished Louisville? And if you have, were there any
Yes.
good sized crappie?
Yeah, there's good crappie there. There's a creek, Hickory Creek. There's some good crappie in there. It's on the west side of the lake, west of the 35 bridge. There's a Hickory Creek, and you can fish off the bank in that whole creek. I don't know where to park, but I see people fishing off the bank, catching pretty good crappie in there.
Dave say, don't set the hook and brush.
Sometimes brush feels like a bite. You set the hook.
Oh yeah.
Dan say he do some ice fishing. He can't wait on the lakes to ice over.
Oh, okay. I never tried that before.
I
Yeah.
did last year.
And catching a lot of crappie right on the bottom or just right off the bottom around structure, but not on it. Is anybody else? I've seen it. I've seen times like that, but
Yeah.
it's not like that right now here. Slap buster, no ditch pickles. Love the winter, cooler weather, and no snakes.
Oh yeah.
Mundo's Jigs. Yeah, I catch crappie on bottom often. That's what's up. Mike Daniels, why do you seem to prefer tight line versus a slip carp? Well, for me, it's the thump. You don't get to feel a thump when you slip carking.
Yeah.
I run slip corking when I'm using minnows.
Oh, really?
I think that's the best one, and I even jig the minnow too.
Oh, okay. Thanks for joining us, James. Sycamore, what's going on, brother?
Sycamore, what's happening, man?
That's what's up. Kim, I got out of the hospital. I'm going to come up and we'll get after.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay's
Jay
going
Berry.
through chemo.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Well, I hope.
Yeah,
hope
send
and
him
pray
prayers,
for him,
Jay, man.
without a doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
Dan say just started making brush piles. Once it's in the water, it belongs to everyone. Just
Yep.
like spots, lakes, rivers belong to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's etiquette. Just because you see somebody fishing a spot with a bent pole don't mean that you mark it and go and fish it. It's just, I don't know.
Have some decency.
Exactly. I catch fish with my Bluetooth playing. At times it happens like that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Red River's telling off on himself. So he was one of those boats that approached, had no idea a tournament was going on. Just pulled up to speak. Ain't no big thing, man. I didn't call your name out. My dad just got Lawrence for $6,000 at work, worth $12,000. Guy having triplets score, without a doubt.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Having triplets, man, I'll be praying for him.
Yep. Got 903 fishing in the house. What's going on, bro?
903, what's up, man?
Romero asks, do you downsize your jigs for the fall bite?
Should I? That's all I've been fishing is downsize.
Yeah.
Yeah, micros.
You know, one of the guys that fished a tournament this weekend, he had about 8 rods in his boat, and he was going to put his boat in his trailer, and I looked, every last pole had a micro bait on it.
Yeah. It's changed the way you fish.
Something
Hey,
about
let me
this
ask
year.
Hey, on y'all's tournaments, is there only a certain amount of fishing poles to be fished with, or can you fish with however many you want to?
whatever the regulations are.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
most people go by as the state law.
It's
Yeah,
two
state
here,
law.
2 lines, 2 hooks on per line.
You can't spider rig there.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 poles. If
Yeah, yeah.
2 people on the boat, unless you buy the 3rd pole permit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
only
Jay
you
do
can get a
Flops.
3rd pole permit. Okay, I didn't know
Yeah, for
that.
another like $6.
Oh, okay.
What are the most common used ounce jigs day in, day out?
Look like 16th ounce.
Yeah, I sell
That's
more
the
16ths than
that's the
anything.
Me
the
too.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the midways.
And it all depends how deep you're fishing. That's what I tell people. If I'm fishing 25 foot of water, 16 is going to take forever. But some
Right.
people are patient. I'm not that deep.
Yeah. Yep. Steve, are you caught up?
Yep. Yeah,
Need
just give me
some
a
more
message,
wedge
Chuck.
heads.
I just posted the minnow heads yesterday, and I got a bunch. I'll stop pouring tomorrow. But yeah, I'm caught up, but I'm not caught up. I'll just put you on the list, man. But it ain't gonna be that long.
Steve, do you have a Facebook page?
Yeah, Limits Tackle. Just go on Limits Tackle.
So Stephanie says she caught a 1.2 pound crappie on a spinnerbait. Says she's new to fishing, but the deal is she's saying that so if she asks a stupid question, just ignore it. No,
No.
there is no
Yeah.
such thing as a
Nope.
stupid question.
Well, we're all here to help each other.
That's
I
right.
even learned stuff, you guys, Sometimes someone will say, man, I never thought of that. I'm going to try it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says only 2 hooks per person
Okay.
in Illinois. That's right, Aaron. There's no stupid questions. SK, I just want to thank you for your videos and hand tying jigs. On hand tying jigs, help me out a lot on fishing trees and brush.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that video. There's been a lot of people that ask me to make more tying videos, but I feel that one explains very well how to tie a jig. So
Yeah.
maybe later on I may do some more. But Steve, how much are the steelheads?
27 cents. And I have a bunch. And I'm going to do steelheads in the minnow jig head too. So
Yeah,
for a hand tie, I like the number 6 steelhead.
right.
It's about the size of a number 4 regular mustad. Yeah, them steelheads are no joke. All the tournament guys, that's what they're using. Do you really need them? I don't know, but they're
No.
nice.
But
Yeah.
We're talking crappie, we're not talking about 20-pound steelheads,
Right. Yeah, I don't know what someone has did, but that echo is gone now.
Oh, okay.
Echo's cleared. That's
No,
awesome.
I think it's my headset. I had it muted.
yeah. I
Oh,
do
okay.
too.
Yes, Slick, just send me a message. I have a bunch of ball heads. I probably have 10,000 already made. Ball heads, 132nd through 1/8.
Yeah, so another thing too, last week I said I was going to write down all of my settings for my live scope. I totally forgot until 30 minutes or so before this live. I will definitely get that done for for next week. And also another awesome announcement. I touched base with Kevin Rogers again today. And those of you that don't know Kevin Rogers, look him up. He's an awesome crappie fisherman. And not this coming weekend, but possibly the weekend after that, we'll have him on. And he'll share some of his tips and techniques on how he stay on such good fish.
And Ronnie Cap's coming too.
Ronnie Cap's coming
Yep.
also.
Ronnie Caps is going to come on. 7-time
And-
world champ.
Yep. And
Big
those of
time.
you that know any of the guys out of Florida, there's a guy that goes by Dr. Crappie. He's a
Yep.
guide over there in Florida, does a lot of night fishing.
Yeah.
We'll have him on an upcoming show also.
We might be able to get Warren Cotton too.
Warren
Okay.
Cotton. Cool.
I can talk to him.
Yeah. It's all about sharing that
Yep.
tips and techniques to help people.
He's a troller. If you
Yeah.
don't have live scope, he's still putting them in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Trolling is also.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
this time of year is the time to be doing it.
Yep.
Also, that those transition periods. That spider rigging and long line trolling. Those techniques work awesome this time of year when those fish are in transition.
Yeah.
I'm not on fish brain. Y'all on fish brain?
I was, but I've
No,
been using so long.
me, that stuff is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Do they rust fast with moisture in your box? You must be talking about some of them cheap hooks.
Yeah, no, mustaches aren't gonna unless the box is full of water.
Yeah. That now I will say this too. You want to try to keep the moisture out.
Yeah,
Because
buy the waterproof water. They have the ones that are supposed to be waterproof. They're a lot better seals on them.
That's the jig you buy on the cards. That rust.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cheap hooks.
Exactly. Dan hit the nail right on the head. Say he completely agreed with proper etiquette, and this is on spot fishing. Common courtesy some people lack with spots brush piles, without a doubt. Without a doubt, I totally agree. Let them dry before putting back in the box. Silica packs do help, without a doubt. Or just a piece of cardboard.
Yeah.
Just put some type of paper in there. That if it gets soaked, you want to pull it out. But usually if it's just moisture, a piece of paper will take care of that. How do steelhead fish different from lead heads? It's not the head part.
Yeah, it's the hook.
It's the hook.
Yeah, hooks are 2 times strong.
Yeah, they don't bend. That's what they want.
Yeah.
Now I will tell you this: if you're not good at jigging structure, and you get snagged in the brush pile, it's very unlikely you're gonna get your jig back.
Yeah.
Yeah, not with that steelhead.
Yeah.
No.
You ain't getting it back.
Yeah.
Very likely. Yeah. Pull the brush up with it.
Yeah.
Here in PA, crappie love the basins during the ice. Drill holes, check with flasher, and fill that belly.
Oh man,
because they don't have structure up there. They fish off in the basins.
Really?
Yeah, up north they don't have brush piles like we have. They have just clean bottom, so the fish hang out in basins chasing the bait around. That's why they drill all those holes.
Yeah,
right.
And you stay on them with that vexil.
Right.
Sycamore says, Steve, you underprice yourself. If somebody's going to pay 27 cents, they'll pay 50 cents.
No, I try to be reasonable.
Thought process.
On all my stuff, I'm reasonable.
Yeah, we all could charge more, but
yeah. With my situation, I don't need the money. I do it more for you guys. So
I don't either. Not that bad.
Yeah, Mike asked, any of y'all consider putting rattles in crappie jigs? Way back, I used to tie rattles in my crappie
I have
jigs.
them. I have them in my boat.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, 3-inch baits. I have the ones with the point, and I can just shove it in there.
Yeah.
And I do that on Lake Fork and Spawn sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do y'all use those crappie bites?
I don't use crappie bites, but I use crappie nibbles.
Yeah, crappie nibbles. I don't. If that's the name of them.
They're two different things. Yeah, there's two different ones. Well, there's some one that go by crappie bites. I forget who makes it, but
I think what is it? I got them right. I don't have them, but I know them.
And then you got the Berkeley crappie nibbles.
Slab bites.
Okay.
They're made
now,
by...
do they make a difference? They produce fish?
Without a doubt.
Crappie Magnet. Crappie Magnet has their brand. I think it's Slab Bites or something like that. Whenever you're ready to do the giveaway, I got something. It's getting late.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're an hour and a half already.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give away some 1/16 gray ghosts.
Okay, Tyler. I didn't expect you to stay the whole show, but if you good with it, you can.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just up hanging out.
Okay.
I enjoy listening to it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm learning stuff too.
Yeah. Well, we trust me. We not only talk about it, but we learn also.
But yeah, the next tournament that I'm hosting is going to be November 20th.
Right.
So
So hopefully we can get some fresh talent fishing them tournaments.
yeah, without a doubt. Just right now it's hunting season, so people are either hunting or they're fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take advantage of the hunters this time of year.
Jeffrey say use Mustad light wire hooks in my jigs. Have y'all ever used them? I don't want anything light with my hooks. I set the hook way too hard, and I'm a big fish hunter, so
Yeah, it's more for casting than light wires.
yeah. Bullock experience, what's going on? Do you think full moon plays a role in night fishing? I'm not real sure about night fishing, but I know it plays a role in fishing in general, in daytime fishing. They still gonna eat, but there's a better bite window. Sometimes it's morning, sometimes it's midday, sometimes it's afternoon, but it does play a role. It's not gonna prevent me from going fishing, but it does play a role when those fish bite well.
Catfish and crappie, what's happening, man?
Mark,
So we can do a giveaway now if y'all want.
Yeah.
Let me get this thing opened up. Guess I should start doing this before we go live, but it don't take very long. All right, what'd you say you were gonna do?
Let's do Kim's got some stuff, yeah.
Oh, it's a wedge head,
yeah, black and gold.
black and gold.
We got 6 of them, 3 for 2 people. 3 for 2 people.
Okay. What's your code word?
Just hashtag crappie work.
Hashtag crappie. Let me share the screen. Nope, wrong one. I'll get used to doing this one day. There we go. All right. Okay, so let me hit start collecting. I need to be on the other screen. So all you got to do, guys, to be entered into that hand-tied jig giveaway from Crappie Stopper Jigs, black and gold, is enter hashtag crappie, the way you see it written right here, the way you see it written right there, hashtag crappie, all lowercase, and that will enter you into the giveaway. So you can start typing in hashtag crappie right now. Bullock asks, is it better to have multiple hooks? And if so, would you set it up in a straight line down or spread out in a circle? For me, I almost always fish structure. So I'm a one jig, one hook fisherman 99% of the time. And the times that I do troll, I'll have several rods, and I'm usually running a tandem jig on that setup. And that's when I'm spider rigging or long line trolling. Dan, digging this chat, learning so much. Happy I'm a subscriber and look forward to much more. Really glad to hear that you're enjoying. And hopefully you'll be back next week.
Yes, sir.
Sycamore says going fishing this weekend. Clear water, very deep water. Some shallow areas, sharp ledge drop offs, and some shallow areas. Lots of grass, no structure. where the
Cool.
crappie going to be. The grass is going to be your structure. The ledges are going to be your structure.
Yeah. Most
There's
definitely.
there's always structure. It's just what kind it
Yep.
is. That would be nice if I could do that, Dan, but there's no way to separate it. Dan says the giveaway is only for subscribers and ones who like the video. That's awesome. That's awesome. Sharp ledge drop-offs from shallow.
Yep. Anytime there's a change in the depth.
Yep. It doesn't even have to be a sharp ledge, just
No.
just
Yep.
a
Even a
chain.
little hole will keep some crappie in there.
Yep.
Little ditch.
Works every time. What's going on, Danny?
Hey, Danny, how's it going, man? Yeah, I
Well,
poured some jigs for the ovarian cancer tournament coming up.
awesome.
Yeah, I'll
What
post
what
the
lake is
pictures
that gonna be on?
tomorrow. Lake of the Pines.
Lake of the Pines.
Next Saturday. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I did a teal top and
Yeah.
a white belly on a split tail 1.75.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, because that's the ovarian cancer colors.
Right.
Yeah, I poured about 250 for them.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna do 2 bags, like 100 bait bags.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna donate 3 HH reels, and I'm gonna mail a box out Friday to them.
Awesome. When is that tournament?
Next Saturday. It's a
If
Jack and
I
Jill
get some
tournament.
time, if I get some time and can get some jigs to you, I'm gonna get a probably 20 or so, 10 or 15 or
Okay.
20
Or
hand
you
tied.
could just mail it to them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we'll talk.
Yeah,
We'll talk.
that's pretty good. And I bought $100 worth of raffle tickets. I do it every year. And then
Awesome.
if you donate, they'll put your logo on their boat, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I've been on the boat about last 4 years.
So
Go ahead.
the Bullock said he needs to learn how to use crappie jigs instead of minnows.
Oh, yeah.
There's one way that I can tell you that you can learn.
Leave them at home.
Don't buy them.
Yeah,
Don't
leave
stop
them
and buy the minnows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I told a
Don't
guy that
stop
this
and
week.
buy the minnows. You will learn how to use jigs. Without a doubt. So we look like we've slowed down. Any of you that may have just joined, be sure to type in hashtag crappie in the comment, and that will enter you into a jig giveaway from Crappie Stopper Jigs, black and gold. So we're going to go ahead and do this first drawing. Here we go. Let's rock and roll.
They're pretty too.
Yep.
Another thing we do in our tournaments that we have 2
Look at that.
we have a
Dan,
veterans
Dan is the
tournament and we
winner.
have a Toys for
Oh,
Todd
yeah.
tournament.
Oh, okay.
Dan is the winner. Dan Taboni, I want to
Yep.
say. I know I probably messed his last name up, but we'll just go with Dan. Congratulations. And let's go ahead and let me write that down.
Yeah.
I think that's Dan. I think this is Dan's first time being with
Oh,
us.
cool.
That's awesome. Congratulations. All right, we're going to draw again, guys. Here we go. This is for another set of 3, black and gold, from Crappie Stopper Jigs. Aaron.
All right, Aaron. Congrats, man.
That's awesome. Cool.
Did Kim disappear?
Oh, he did. He'll be back on shortly. You
Does
say
he
you want?
normally always fall out?
Yeah,
sometimes.
he got an issue with this.
Yeah, my connection's not that good. I'm lucky. I'm surprised I didn't get dropped out today.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
dropped out earlier.
Yeah.
Steve, you say you was gonna do some Gray Ghosts?
Yeah, yeah. I'll do 2 5-packs. You can do just keep the same thing and just draw 2 more winners.
Okay.
Just makes it easy.
Right. Well, here we go. Gray
Yep.
Ghost limits tackle. All right, well, let me add Kim real quick.
Okay.
Look like he's back on. Let him know who the winner was. Hey, man. Uh-oh. No, he ain't ready. You there?
Yeah, I'm trying to be.
So did you hear Aaron won the second batch?
No, I heard Dan something. Then I was gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dan got the first one, and then Aaron won the second one.
Yeah.
Dan.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's in and out. All right, well, let's go ahead and do this, the giveaway for Limits Tackle, the Gray Ghost. Here we go. Let's do this. Any of you guys that may have just got in, be sure to hit that hashtag crappie and put it in your post. Here we go.
How many people online now? 80 something?
Yeah, 86. Yep. Angelo.
That's it. Good stuff,
Congratulations.
Angelo. Just send me a message, Angelo, and I'll get them out tomorrow. Gray Ghost, it's a killer.
Yes, sir, it is. All right, well, we're going to tap on this draw again.
Yep.
For some Gray Ghosts, wedge heads. Hold'em Hook TV.
All right. Congratulations, man.
Hold'em Hook TV.
Yep. Send me a message, and I'll get them out to you tomorrow. I'll mail them tomorrow evening.
And those of you that won, if you're paying attention to the chat, Super Dave's been putting in these guys' emails, or you can just hit them up on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and post up. Let me close this giveaway. Kim's back. Let me add Kim.
All right.
What's going on, man? You solid?
I hope so. That's all I can say.
So you guys that won the jigs from Crappie Stopper, this is his email, kbarnett1967@yahoo.com. Or you can hit him up on Facebook if you prefer. So, and the one you guys that won the Limits Tackle.
Yep, just hit me up on Facebook.
You can hit him up on Facebook or
email. Yeah.
Here's his email, limitstackle@gmail.com.
All I need is an address.
Mailing address.
Yep.
So, Kim, the guy that won the second batch of your jigs is Aaron.
Aaron, yeah, I seen his name.
Yeah.
And Dan, what was his last name?
Dan Taboni.
Taboni. Okay.
I know I'm messing that up, but
that's all right. As long as I can see it when he emailed me, I know who he is.
That's what's up, guys. I really do appreciate it. We coming up on 10 minutes left, and I think we put out some awesome info. Tyler, we really do appreciate you coming on tonight, and hopefully we can get some people from the show excited about coming to fish the tournaments.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully we can get it out there. That way we can get some more people and build this thing up.
Yep.
So hopefully I can pick up a couple sponsors. I'm working on my 501c3. A lot of these sponsors want a nonprofit organization license for some odd reason.
Huh.
So like Bass Pro Shop Academy, all these bigger stores, that's what they want.
You gotta go through a bunch of hoops, believe me.
Yeah, it's been a headache. That's email after email after email. So I've been working literally for like the past month trying to get stuff situated and pick up these sponsors. Castaway's very interested, but they want me to insure the tournament. I don't know how to, like I said, I don't know how to go about that.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
I haven't either.
Yeah,
He told
like,
me they had a tournament on Conroe and Livingston where a boater had an accident and somebody died, and they came after them in the lawsuit. And I just, they're supposed to sign a waiver where nobody's held responsible.
Right.
Yeah.
I know Crappie Anglers of Texas have a waiver. They have an attorney too.
Yeah,
Good.
I have a waiver that I've made just for my guiding. I haven't used it yet, but it's coming.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
definitely got to
question on
protect
there,
yourself.
Yeah.
what's the best jig head? There's no best jig head. It's just
They all show
keep it in
up.
your cone. Keep it in the cone, basically.
Yep. If you
Because
can
they were
drop
all
a
about
30
the same
second,
size.
yeah, if you can drop a 30-second down there and see it,
Yeah.
it's all about where you have it located in that cone.
Yeah, exactly.
You got guys out there that will sell you what they classify a
A
5
live
foot
stove jig. I'm like,
Jig
Yeah,
head.
whatever.
Trust me.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
They'll try to sell you like you said anything.
Post a number for the bait shop. You have a number?
Let me see. Yeah. Can I write on the post? Can I write in the comments? It's not giving me the
You
option
should.
to.
If not, I'll put it in there for you. If you
It's
call it out, I'll put it in there.
I think I just posted it. No, that's a private chat. It's not letting me comment on the post. It's 832
832
876
Okay.
9134.
9134.
And what all do you sell?
Yeah, and I'm just I'm learning how to hand tie jigs. I think I've got
Okay.
the concept down pretty good. I still need some practice. Practice
Right.
makes perfect. I sell tackle. Like I said, it's small right now. It's in reality, it's for my son. My
Right.
son wanted to make some money. He's 6 years old and he has a high strive of,
Oh,
he's
cool.
all about wanting to work for his toys.
Yeah.
He wants to pay for his own fishing poles.
Oh,
I had him
cool.
a custom rod built. Of course, that came out of my pocket. Because I wanted to do him something nice.
Right.
And he just I told him, I said, "What, do you want to open up a bait shop?" And man, his smile, it lit up the freaking world.
Oh, that's cool.
So that he gets to meet all these different customers. Of course, I'm out there helping him.
Yeah.
When I'm not at work. But other than that, I let him do his own thing in there. He's got his little setup. But like I said, eventually I'm gonna make it bigger.
Right.
That way he can do his own thing, and but right now it's still a learning curve for him. But I'm teaching him how to build jigs. He's like I said, he's 6, so he's still kind of he's not the best, but he's learning.
Right.
So, but yeah, he's a real big avid fisherman. Loves crappie fishing. The very first time I took him fishing, it was saltwater fishing because I'm an avid shark fisherman.
Okay.
That's what I do mainly. My personal best shark is 9 foot 6 inches.
Mhm.
And he was there for me when I caught that shark, and ever since then, man, he's been hooked fishing, no matter what type of fishing. And actually, today I taught him how to use a cast net.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
So
yeah, I'm fishing this weekend, Javier. I don't know where, but the wind
but
is
yeah,
kind of high
I got
Friday.
some. Let me go see if I can find some of the jigs I tied. That way, y'all can give me y'all's opinions. I don't think they're that bad. Give me a.
So Byron asked, "What's my favorite size reel?" I was using I forget the brand, but it was a little small reel. And the thing is, when you're vertical jigging, you don't want to have to go out and spend $60, $80, $100 for a reel.
Right.
Just
Just
get you
line
something
holder.
that's nice. It's just a
Yeah.
line holder.
That's it.
Academy
right
had
now-
these little I don't know what they call them, bullets, $19.99.
Yeah, right now I'm using the HH reels. You can get those from Steve.
Yep.
And I think it's the 500 series, I
Yep.
believe.
500 for jigging. Yep.
Yeah, and that How much are those reels?
I sell them for 25.
$25.
On the
Yeah.
website, they're 37. You know.
Yeah,
So.
and if you didn't watch that video I just put out
Yep.
yesterday, I caught that big old man. You can listen to the drag on that reel. I mean, they some decent little reels.
Yeah.
But you don't need nothing special
Yep.
on a jigging rod.
No, Kevin Rogers used a little bitty bait caster from Bass Pro.
Yep.
Yep.
On some of his.
Mm-hmm.
You just need a line holder.
Yep.
Yeah, if
you
you're
vertical
fishing
jigging.
15 feet or shallower, you don't need a
Yeah,
whole lot of
exactly.
line.
A lot of times I won't even reel then.
Yeah, you boat flip them.
Yep. Without a doubt.
If you go deeper, you might need something if you have to reel them up, but you might need an open
Daniel
face or
say
something.
gets to go in the morning. Me and my 2 other buddies
Oh,
of
cool.
mine
Good luck.
gonna have an awesome day. You guys have a good night. Thanks for
That's it,
joining
man.
us. We really
Yep,
do
be
appreciate
safe,
it.
man.
Who am I contacting again for the giveaway?
Kim.
Yeah, Kim.
Right.
And Banner right there. K Barnett 1967 at yahoo.com. K Barnett 1967 at yahoo.com. And Dave put it in the comment also.
Okay. Yeah.
Steve, you got some hooks?
Yeah.
I'm going to send you a message.
Okay. What size?
Uh-oh. I guess
Number 2 sickle.
I guess
Okay,
Dale going fishing in the morning.
All right, Dale. Good luck, man.
Robbie's Fly Tying channel. I don't fish so much for crappie, but love to listen to you guys. I have tied crappie jigs occasionally.
Cool.
That's awesome. We're glad it's worthy of listening to.
So
you probably let him catch
here
that
right.
shark you had on your live. Oh yeah, with that.
Oh, that video.
Now on y'all's jigs, do y'all prefer road runners or no or none?
It doesn't matter really. The heads.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
So here's one of the first ones I built. I saved it just to go off of. It's blue and white with black. But I mean, like I said, I still.
What kind of hook is it on?
I think I still. It's one of them eagle claws.
Oh, okay.
Give me the
Well,
eagle claw
nasty.
jig head. I don't know if I have the
Is it a sickle?
I think so. I think exactly. I think that's the name of it.
A little nasty.
Now I will tell you this, Steve.
And then here's another one. I don't know if you can really see it without the.
Yeah.
Steve has some of the best hooks there is on the market.
Yeah, mustads, all mustad hooks.
They don't bend.
Yeah, those nickels are really stout too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He dropped out. Thanks for it. We really do appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks, man. Pillheads. He likes pillheads.
You're back?
Yeah, I lost you. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Those jigs are hunt.
Yeah.
Crappie don't care.
Yeah, I use mustad. This is the mustad hook I got though.
Wow.
Man.
That's a 24-aught.
That might be a bit big to catch crappie on.
Yeah. That's actually the leader that I landed my 9-foot shark on. That's 1,200-pound mono, and I forget the size of the cable, but yeah, I use mustad hooks when I do my shark fishing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, my biggest shark when I was fishing salt was 6 foot, black tip.
That's not bad.
Yep.
It's perfect eating size.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're down.
But black
to 1
tips,
minute.
they typically don't get.
Yeah, we're down to 1 minute, and I want to say thanks to all of you guys.
Yeah, it's been good, man.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
the support. We were over 100 today, so.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Remember, Kevin Rogers will be coming. Ronnie Caps.
Yep.
Got a few guys, coming
Dr.
up. So.
Crappie.
Yep. So we're gonna make things happen.
Doing the giveaways on the jigs.
Yep.
Yep.
And I think we gave some good information tonight, and
Yep.
it's going to help some people catch some bigger and better fish, and that's what this
Yep.
is all about.
Exactly.
And I want to say thanks to everybody that joined us
Yep.
tonight. And we're counting down 10 seconds, 9, 8,
Mhm.
7. We're going to get
Like a
out
new
here on
year.
time. Yes, sir. Going to make Super Dave a happy man tonight
Yep. Yep.
because he
Yeah,
has an early start for
Yeah,
in the
I get
morning.
up at 4:15, so I know.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, Tyler, Kim,
Well,
and
I
Steve,
appreciate y'all letting me
Appreciate
be
it.
on here.
Yeah.
okay. We'll make it happen again. Well, guys,
Definitely
I
looking forward to the next one.
really do appreciate all you being with us tonight. And hopefully you'll come back
Yep.
next week. And before you guys leave, be sure to hit that thumbs up. And
All
those of you
right.
that are not subscribed, please do so.
Yep.
And we'll catch y'all next week.
All right. Take care, man.
Same time, same flavor.
Yep. Take care, man.
All
All
right,
right,
later.
y'all.
All right. Bye.